Filipino talent is definitely world-class. Regardless of profession, Filipinos have been leading and making positive impact wherever they are. Tonight, a Fil-Am TV producer joins us from the United States to share with us his struggles and successes. Meet Marc Anthony Nicholas, currently the supervising producer of two-time Emmy Award winner, The Talk on CBS. Marc, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh my God, this is like a dream come true to be on your show on CNN. It's like amazing.
Thank you so much. I mean, I was reading your story. 20 years, you were a server at a restaurant, living off tips, and now an Emmy Award-winning producer. How did you stumble upon television production?
Well, I was a server at a restaurant, Italian restaurant, so I was serving pizza and pasta. But I knew in my heart that I really wanted to be a producer. I didn't know how to get there, but I knew there was a way. So I sent my resume out to all the major networks, and luckily I became a production assistant. And then after that, I moved up the ranks.
Right.
And then the Tyra Banks show called me and they're like, oh my God, Marc, we heard of your producing skills. We want to hire you. So I moved my life from Los Angeles to New York to be a producer on the Tyra Banks show. And just to let you know, Rico, I was, one of the only producers on the Tyra Banks show.
Wow.
And then when I moved back to Los Angeles, I then was on The Talk on CBS for 12 years. So we're going on season 12 next year. And
congratulations.
I've met so many celebrities like Gwen Stefani and Olivia Newton-John and Marie Osmond and so many others.
We envy you. We envy you, Marc, from the West Coast to the East Coast and back to the West Coast. And I see those two attractive Emmy Awards right behind you. Wow. Just holding it up.
Yeah.
We're truly proud that a Filipino American has won an Emmy Award. And not only one, but two of them. But tell us, Marc, as a supervising producer, you handle all the little details of your program. What is your work ethic? What makes The Talk successful?
The reason why The Talk is successful is because we don't talk about negative stories. Our show is a show that impacts our viewers, and we do reach over 2 million viewers a day. So we talk about, uplifting stories, stories that will motivate you, stories that will inspire you. So with our show, I start at 7 a.m. We have our morning meetings, and then after that, we go live. So there's no room for errors from 11 to 12, and then from 12 to 7, we'll produce and think of our other shows in the next week. So it's a grind. It's probably like 12-hour days, but I couldn't actually think of anything else I would be doing with my life because my passion solely lies on producing television, being around celebrities, and also making great television as well.
That's true. And when you love your job and you're so passionate about it, Marc, who cares about time?
Right, exactly. And I don't care how much I make, what time I have to wake up. And if you're so passionate about what you do, and I see you're so passionate about what you do, Rico, I think not only will the viewers know, but also the people that are surrounding you as well.
How great is it to be a Filipino and working in one of the biggest networks in America?
Yes, CBS does have a lot of shows, a lot of news. And honestly, to be part of such a CBS corporation, it's a dream come true because, again, there's not that many Filipinos in the entertainment industry. And Rico, out of 200 employees, I am the only Filipino worker on CBS The Talk. So it's my responsibility and my due diligence to have everyone knowledgeable about the Philippines and its history, the traditions, and also the food itself.
I know.
I've had, celebrities ask me, hey, can you bring some Filipino food? So I have them bring lumpia and pancit.
Adobo.
And Olivia Newton-John is a huge fan of Filipino food, and I just love her so much. And meeting these celebrities, not only do you produce them, but you get a reputation after the show airs. So that's when you know that you've done a good job, when you still have a connection with the celebrities after the show. And, these celebrities are in my heart and I love them so much.
So you've achieved so much in your career. Marc, what is next for Marc Nicholas?
What's next? I actually want to, I've done in back of the camera, so I want to be in front of the camera now. If I do, maybe get a job in the Philippines and be in front of the camera as a red carpet correspondent or a host, because I was born with a big personality and I was born to actually entertain. I have in my mind what I think people will like and what I think will impact the world and change the world as well.
Marc Anthony Nicholas, thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word, and you make all Filipinos proud. Thank you.
Thank you. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay! And hope to see you soon in the Philippines.
Thanks, Rico.